Hello, welcome to Aqua Does Tarot. It has really been so hard to get this video started. I keep being faced with hurdles, like the microphone that I was going to use. I didn't charge it, so I'm having to use another one that I'm hoping doesn't die because I haven't charged that one for a while either. Um, then my dog barks when I'm already started the reading. Um, Cars making lots of noise going past. It's just one of them days. I think it's the full moon energy, and maybe that is a part of what this reading is going to be about. Like um, dealing with a lot of hurdles, um, figuring out what things need to be addressed, um, being a bit more focused, and I feel like there's an energy of being easily distracted or not keeping up with important tasks or things like that, just because of, I really forgot to charge the microphone that I was going to use. I kind of need that for the reading. So that's the feeling I'm getting. So I had already started this reading, but the dog barked. So I wanted to start again. It pushed me into this, like, oh, can't carry on now. So I have got some cards out already, so I will just go through them from the Moonology deck, just to get a feel of what the energy we could be expecting today during the full moon, and obviously for the next few days as the full moon energy lingers for a little while. So the first card that came out was Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. Take time to breathe out. A new romantic cycle begins. So this could be for somebody in particular, or it could just be like a general thing, like when you begin to balance things spiritual with your spirituality and your practicality, and you take a breather. um you know the new romantic cycle doesn't have to be with another person. It could be that you've figured out how to love yourself, or love spirituality and the physicality, like the physical world. Maybe you're entering a new phase where you can appreciate both sides. That is what I feel is coming through at the moment. I'm sorry if I'm getting really distracted. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Um, but I would like to say that I have invited spirit guides and star seeds and angels into this reading to help me. So it's possible that if I'm getting distracted, that maybe they're catching my attention and trying to give me messages as I do this reading. I haven't done one of these for a while where I actually channel at the same time. So that might be what's going on. But anyway, I don't want to keep running on about random stuff. So um, that is one thing about me, is I don't stop talking. But anyways, right, I'm going to put them out the way. Spirit, where do you want me to go? I've got two tarot decks here. Okay, we'll go with the Tarot of the Owls. So let's get more of an insight of what to expect from the energies of the full moon. This is a collective reading. I will find out if there are any zodiacs that are going to be particularly influenced by this reading that I am doing today. But for now, we'll keep it as general reading. Okay. Hey, Spirit, we are feeling the full moon energies right now. Full moon in Leo. Can you give me cards that you need me to see to deliver the message that you wish for me to deliver. My speaking is really strange. Like my sentences feel like they don't want to come out. So maybe for me, it's either that I'm channeling and I'm not able to necessarily speak correctly. But also the other thing that I'm getting is because I'm struggling to get my sentences out, they kind of feel like they're coming out a bit backwards. Um, Maybe that is an energy, like you could be struggling to get a point across, or something is affecting your voice, or you feel like your voice isn't being heard. Anyway, is there anything else, Spirit, please? Oh, okay, yep, that one there. Anything else that you would like me to see for this reading? No, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got Knight of Swords. So the first card that came up was Ten of Wands. Okay, so there is a burden type feeling. There's a lot of pressure. You're feeling a lot of pressure. Hard work, like you're going through a lot of hard work. There has been a struggle, like a really hard struggle. I feel like you have been waiting for something, or you've been working really hard towards something, and it's starting to weigh you down a little bit. We've got the Two of Wands, which is like, yeah, you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something, longing for something, like something that you really love, something that you're really passionate about. You're longing for something. We've got the Hanged Man here, again, waiting. A lot of waiting. It does feel like a lot of heavy waiting for something that you feel is really important, but it's not coming. Three of Pentacles. It feels like there's, I mean, with the Pentacles, it's like a work thing, but when that comes out, it's usually because you're being admired in the workplace. But it could be that you are seeking a new path of which you would be admired on. Maybe you aren't admired in the job that you are in right now, or the life that you are living right now, and it feels like a burden. You're putting loads of hard work into whatever it is, and you're waiting for something to come from it. Interesting. This has kind of boggled me a little bit because balance spirituality and practicality. Take time to breathe out. A romantic cycle begins. It's interesting because I get the feeling that it's a heavy mental thing that's going on, but we have the wands here, and the wands are more like passion and fire. Um, but it does feel like there is some sort of mental burden, like mental strain or physical strain that you're putting yourself through for, whether it be your career or whether it is your just life in general. But you keep going, but there's still a part of you hoping that something's going to change, and that you've been patiently waiting, and you're wishing for that change. Or is it that nobody's noticing the struggles you are facing right now? Maybe you keep quite a good mask on yourself so nobody can actually see the struggles that you're going through, but you wish that somebody would. um but we did have here, take time to breathe out. So I feel like the energy here, especially for the full moon, is to use this full moon's energy to relax, to purge these energies. um Maybe open up to someone. If you are hiding how you truly feel, then obviously people won't be able to know how you feel. So I feel like maybe it is a matter of trying to communicate, or trying to write it down, or speaking out loud to spirit, asking them to come in and help you with these burdens. um, but yeah, I do get the sense that you just need some time to relax and breathe, as it says here. And as I said here earlier, with a new romantic cycle, that doesn't have to mean a new person. It could be a new recognition for yourself, and maybe by opening up to someone and realizing that you do have the strength to do that and be vulnerable, you will also get to meet your vulnerable side. um, and maybe you will begin to um, admire that side of yourself and not be as afraid to share that with the world. Um, because I do feel like you are carrying a lot with the Ten of Wands here. The energy is that you're carrying a lot of stuff, but you're tired, and I feel like you just need some help, and I feel like you need to reach out. Um, yeah. There's also something else coming in here as well, though, with the Ten of Wands and then the Two of Wands. These cards are sort of, these owls are kind of facing each other. So I don't know if this is telling me that it seems to me, because this owl in the Two of Wands is also kind of up a hill ever so slightly. And I don't know if this energy is telling me that there is someone who is expecting a lot of you, like you do all the work, and they don't admire you for it. So they send you out, you go and grab the wood, you go and make the fire, and I'll just sit here in a nice shaded area, nice and comfortable, whilst you do all the work. That is another thing that's coming through. I don't know if this is for the same um, people watching, or if that is a separate thing, but it feels like this owl here is just watching this owl struggle. um, and not doing anything to help. And it's like, with the Hanged Man, it feels like you were just sort of like, oh, I have no idea what to do. I just have to get on with it and just be here, uncomfortable, hanging upside down, you know, feeling upside down. Um, and you just, it's like you just wish that person would acknowledge what you do, the energy that you put in, um, instead of expecting you to do everything and not helping. Okay, Spirit. Is there is there anything else that you would like to share in regards to this energy that's coming through for the full moon? Can you confirm whether this is to do with um, a mental situation or somebody feeling super burdened? Ace of Pentacles. Can I get one more card, please? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like there's someone at home that acts like a queen and you go out and do all the, you go and get all the pentacles and stuff. Maybe there is a child, or maybe you are expecting a child. Maybe that's the other message here. Or okay, okay, maybe the energy is more that you are working really hard because you've got someone at home who is carrying a baby, and it's like a matter of time, and then two will become three, and then you'll have your little baby. Like that could be an energy that's coming through too. So if what I was saying before isn't resonating, maybe this will be resonating with you. Like I feel like there is something to do with a new baby, and you're going out, you're working really hard, making loads of money, um, decorating the bedroom, nursery, or whatever you want to call it, and you've got your partner at home who is resting with the Hanged Man here. So, okay, your partner could be resting, you're doing a lot of hard work, and you're tired. The Tower. So, there's a big change coming, a really, really big change. Um, I try not to take the Tower as a bad thing, like, even though it's depicted as something bad. But, like, I mean, obviously, if this is to do with a baby, then it's like definite that your whole world and home will be changed. Um, I do feel like we're getting somewhere here. I think like the energy of this baby is coming through. You have a new life coming that you have to look after, and it's going to change everything. King of Wands. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I think what's happened here is we're moving away from this negative energy of somebody expecting a lot from you. I think Spirit is kind of putting me back onto the right track here. We've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it does make sense, and they both, yeah, exactly, yeah. So the King, he's going out doing a lot of work, lots of burdens, feels quite tiring, but he's doing what he can, to support his partner who is pregnant. Um, very soon, you have a child coming, which will make um, two become three. We have the baby coming out of the egg here. Lots of things are going to change in your home, and in your life. And we've obviously got the confirmation here of the king and the queen. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for pivoting that reading to its correct path, because it was starting to feel a little bit but I'm glad that we've established that it's not going to be like that. Okay, although this reading does feel very particular, like this is for a specific person. So I'm not sure if we've actually received any general energy. But obviously, if you are watching this and you were resonating, then the message was important and it needed to get to you. Okay, I'm just going to move on to a different set of cards. What I would like to know is why this is coming up, because it feels like a story is being told here, but I'm not quite sure what the importance is of this message coming through. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to use these cards to confirm that for me. Like, why is this an important message, especially around the full moon in Leo? Why is this an important message, please, for whoever this reading is for? Why is this important? What do they need to know? Knight of Cups. Okay, so we had the Hermit come out, which reminds me of take time to breathe and balancing your spirituality and practicality. So maybe it is a message of going inwards, reminding yourself what all this hard work is for, but also resting, allowing yourself to rest, because you don't want to burn yourself out before your baby arrives. You need to take time to relax, and I think Spirit is just trying to say that everything will be okay. Yes, things are going to be hard, but you have quite a strong connection here with the King and the Queen of Wands. It's a very strong, passionate connection. So I do think that it is a matter of allowing yourself to rest. We've got the Knight of Wands here as well, which sort of represents passion. Okay. The admiration thing. I wonder if, are you feeling like your partner isn't interested in you right now? Maybe they're being a bit sort of distant because they feel weird about their body changing. Um, Maybe like the intimacy is lacking. I don't know if that's you that feels that or whether it's your partner. Maybe your partner feels that way. Um, so I think the message there is to not forget to admire each. Not, oh my God. The message here is to not forget to admire one another. Um, Maybe that's where this original message came in. Maybe you feel like you're doing all this hard work whilst your partner is at home pregnant and they're not giving you much admiration about what you're doing, but it could literally just be because she is carrying a baby and it's messing with her hormones, and maybe she's also feeling the same way. Like maybe she needs to feel that she's admired and that the intimacy is still there. um we've got the King of Swords, which is quite a knowing energy and a very strong energy as well. Like maybe it's here to remind you that you do have the capability of being a good provider, a good partner, a good father. Um, unless this is a female watching, then maybe if this is a female watching who is pregnant, maybe if the roles are reversed and it's that you are at home and your partner is out getting the money and the stability, maybe this message is here to remind you that you have a good solid connection, but that your partner could be feeling distant and forgotten about, and just to remember to keep that intimacy ignited. um, Ignited. But also with the King of Swords, I'm getting another energy come in now. Like, is there somebody influencing your connection? Is there somebody around you, a father figure or a, you know, authoritative type figure, a mother, grandparent, or something, who is trying to get in between, like saying something like, that girl's no good for you, or that boy's no good for you, you shouldn't be having a baby together? And is it that this person isn't seeing how strong of a connection you have? I do feel that. I feel like there is an outside influence here that is affecting the way you are being intimate with the other person. And then obviously that is then affecting how they feel about themselves. They feel burdened, they feel kind of unloved. With the Hanged Man, it kind of gives me the sense of like, what am I doing this for? Like, what is the point of all of this if I'm not even going to be recognized for it? Interesting. I want to know who this is. Is somebody influencing this connection? The Lovers and the Chariot. I wonder if your connection happened quite fast, like you got together and a baby is now on the horizon, and this King of Swords energy is like, isn't that a bit too soon? Are you sure that that's what you should be doing? But I have this feeling that like the connection is meant to be. That's why it's sped up so fast. Like whatever is happening between you two, it is meant to be happening. Nine of Cups, yeah, it is the wish fulfillment for you both. Like you are so excited. I do feel like you need to communicate that with each other though. That is still definitely prominent in this reading. Like I feel like you really need to communicate with one another and let each other know that you are excited and that you still do love each other and that you are attracted to each other, and you're really excited to meet your child, and that, you know, no matter what, doesn't matter what, which who's ever parent or grandparent who is influencing this negativity thing. I do think as well with the Hermit, I want to say that it's saying that you both need to spend some quality time together in a hermit way, like just be together alone, with the Knight of Wands energy here to sort of say we need to ignite this passion again, and also to stop allowing these authoritative people influence your life. It is your life and it's your path. They might have opinions, they might not like it, but it's not their life. And they'll just have to deal with it. Um, okay, is there anything else that you would like to tell me, please, Spirit, about this? Thank you. Anything else? That's just flipped over. Anything else to do with this full moon energy and this reading, please? Maybe, oh, okay. Well, maybe the full moon energy, the reason why it is important right now, I feel like maybe it's because of what I said earlier to do with the purging. Maybe this toxic person that is trying to cause trouble. I don't mean you have to be like, don't want to know them anymore, but the purge would be with your partner just saying, I don't associate myself with the words that this person is saying. My life is my life and I follow my path, and I don't want to be influenced by other people's words. I can make my own decisions. And yeah, and maybe it's a matter of standing up to this person as well together. Actually, because as I said that, I just noticed that the Two of Cups is sat there as I said that. So the King of Swords, you need to face this person together and not prove to them. You don't need to prove anything, but I feel like it will prove to them that you are a strong unit, and that when you do things together, maybe that's it. Like that is the message of yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. So it's not that a new romantic cycle will begin, it's that the one that you're already in will reignite when you face this challenge together and you open up to each other, you become vulnerable, you show each other how much you love each other, and that you're excited for this new path, this new child that could be coming into your life. Okay, I'm going to put that there because I feel like it goes there. There was quite a lot that came out. The magician, that's what I said. You choose how your life is. There is no one that actually has the right to tell you how to do things. Maybe when you're a kid, but even still, like you have to let children navigate life as much as they can by themselves in order to learn. All we can be is people to help guide them. Um, but if the guidance is more of a, you will not have a good connection, this is not going to go well, like that is not up for anyone else to decide other than yourself. And if that was the case, you would have allowed it to influence you already, as in like you would have already been like, oh okay, actually what they said was true. But if you if you are still together with that person, and all you're sort of having is thoughts and like, maybe they are right, but yeah, I actually really love this person and I really do want to have a baby. If that's the kind of thing that's actually going through your mind, then they haven't been able to actually get inside your head. Sorry, there is a lot of spiritual energy going on with me at the moment. There was a weird sound there. Anyways, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. You have to, right. I'm gonna say that this is the female energy, the that is being influenced by a father or a grandfather who doesn't agree with the connection. You are the daughter of this person or the granddaughter, and the energy here is basically saying not to fight them, but to remind them that you came from them and that you have the capability to know what you want in life and to make your own choices. And I feel like from doing that, you will gain quite a lot of respect from this person. Whether or not they agree with you, I think like the stepping up and showing your boundaries and being like, you do not influence my life. I am a grown up now. I think that will make them take a step back because they will see the person that you have grown into, that you are strong and that you have the capability to stand up for yourself. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. The energy here is to nurture what you are bringing into fruition. So your baby, your partner, that is what you need to focus on. And oh, sorry, and to stop pouring into things that don't need your time and energy. 6 of Pentacles. Wow, so we've got the 7 and 6 of Pentacles. That is a lot of stability, lots of growth, happiness. You've got the male and the female energy here. Like you are the nurturer, we've got the provider. I feel like you've known this person for quite a long time as well with the 6 here. It usually represents like a nostalgia or just somebody from your past. So you may have actually known this person for a long time. Maybe the relationship is new, but maybe, you've actually been in this person's life for a long time. We've got 5 of Pentacles that has come out. So we've got, wow, see, interesting. This person, okay, we've got two energies coming in here. So this person who is influencing this connection, who was trying to get in between, because we had like the female here and then there is a male here, we've actually got a hand coming out here of the unknown, because I don't know who that is, right? So to me, this is saying that either the person who is causing the issues, they are scared of losing you or being forgotten about, or the reason you haven't said anything or stood up to them in the past is because you are scared of losing them. Let's get a confirmation of that, please, Spirit. Which way round is it? Is it the male air sign or, authoritative figure who is scared of losing their child? Or is it the other way round? Is it the female? Could we get a little bit more confirmation? Is it the female that is scared of losing the connection between her authoritative figure, whether that be her dad or her granddad or just anybody? The Sun. Page of Pentacles. Okay, sorry, I just had to take a look at them for a second because it feels like it's giving me female energy. And we've got the Sun here. I'm not sure if that is some sort of prediction of what the gender of your child will be. If you're having a son, you're having a baby boy. But then at the bottom of the deck, we had the Page of Pentacles, and we've got quite a elderly man here. So is it more that the female is worried about losing connection with the father or grandfather and that the child that they're going to have won't know them. Or the other influence I've got, because I have to remember that energy is fluent. So just because I'm being shown males and females, I have to take on that this authoritative figure could actually be female energy. And it could be that it's a mother of the male partner. So the mother is getting some sort of jealousy of how much time that is being put into this connection that she doesn't believe will go anywhere or won't last. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know which one resonates with you. Like, it could be that I'm speaking to multiple different people, so we have two different scenarios here that it's, yeah, maybe. I feel like we have a couple of scenarios going on here that are very similar. But we've got one scenario where it's a dad worried about the daughter, think it's not going to go well. She's worried that her dad is going to abandon her and her child, um, and not want to see them, or that it could be that the father is worried that he won't get to see them or he'll lose his daughter. I don't think that is the case, because if he was worried, he wouldn't be trying to get in the way. So I do think it's more the sorry, the daughter is concerned about losing the connection with the father. That I wanted to remind you that the Queen of Swords is here to to confirm that you do have the strength to face up to your father, and that I think it's important that you do so, and it will work out the right way. You won't lose him. But in the other scenario, I feel like it's a mother who is concerned about her son. I mean, maybe this is the same connection. And the energy is coming from both sides. Maybe they're kind of working as a team to try and break this connection, but they just can't do it. They can't break you guys up because you are meant to be together. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. That is soul connections. You are meant to be together, and this baby is supposed to come from you both. Like, you were supposed to have this baby together. Is there anything else, please, before I close down this reading? Two of Swords. A decision. The moon. The moon's there. We've got a decision. What is the decision, please? Before we close this down, what decision has to be made? What decision needs to be made, please, Spirit? What is the decision? Peace. The decision is peace with your partner, with what you've got with your family. Yeah. Peace with your family and the partner. Anything else, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, that is everything. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands. That is strong, choosing your partner. Page of Wands. Yeah, choose your partner. That is confirmation there. And ignite that passion again as well. That is still a very strong energy coming through. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a few zodiacs or however many spirit wants me to take to see who is being influenced by these energies. And we've got three energies. Yep. Okay, so we've got a Gemini, Scorpio, and a Pisces. We've got air, Scorpio, and a Pisces. One air and two water signs, which I do feel like with the cups coming out, that's the connection of the lovers. Sorry, the two of cups. Maybe you are actually water signs. Um, yeah, I'm gonna literally, what is going on with my speaking right now? I don't know why I said that word. I never use that word. Anyway, I'm gonna get messages from Starseeds. I mean, I'm not sure if Starseeds actually have anything to say about this. I feel like we got to the point eventually, but we will check. Are there any messages for these energies, please, from Starseeds, spirit guides, angels? Is there anything that you would like for them to know? That was a lot of cards. So I'm just going to make sure there's nothing else coming from these ones. No. Double mission. Okay. Okay, we're just going to take them. You are not alone. Star family. Perspective. The 7 star sisters. And they read isolation, physical connection, community, which I did say you need to isolate with your partner and grow connection back with them in a physical way, intimacy. Star family says you're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes, if you feel like you are struggling, then call on support. They will be there to help you with whatever it is you're struggling with. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So, yeah, there is that. Like, you can look at it that way. Like, it doesn't matter what these people's opinions are because it doesn't matter anyway. It's your life. We've got the common ground. So, maybe, like I say, maybe this issue is not as bad as it seems, and that there is going to be a common ground. And I did say that I feel like it's to do with you stepping up as the Queen of Swords energy and being like, no, you do not tell me what to do anymore. And then we do have the 7 star sisters, which says birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. So I feel like this has actually helped me confirm that the reading that we've just had is on point, because we've got the birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. So I have said, like, please remember to express yourself and be honest and tell people about how you're feeling. And you are creating a new life. So thank you, star seeds and spirit guides, for confirming that for me. I feel like that is everything that I have for today. If you have time, try and make time for yourself today for a bath, to rejuvenate your energy, to relax, maybe watch a film with your partner, and just sit together and do some sort of form of connection, meditation, or massage each other. Just, yeah, just put your focus back onto each other. And I think that that will greatly help your connection to reform. Um, yeah, I wish you all the best. If any of this resonated, please like and comment. I love hearing, and I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.